It's the final day of a 3-day backpacking trip into remote canyon country in search of wild brown trout. This landscape is incredible, but the fishing's been a little tough so far. As the first big cold front of the year moves in overnight, I'm very concerned that things will only get more difficult. I'm trying to stay hopeful, but there's only one way to find out. So let's dive in. Welcome back to another Flicky Flies film. As I'm sure you've gathered, it's mighty cold this morning. If I had to guess, I'd say it's maybe in the teens. Cold enough that my water bottle froze solid at night. My neoprene booties, which I have somehow managed to get on my feet, were frozen solid as well. Every part of me wants to just pack up camp, hike out. I've got a long 9-hour drive back to Colorado, but we're here, so we're gonna go for it. Got the big puffy on, about to step foot in this cold, cold water. Ooh, it's gonna suck. But I'd love to catch a few more fish to round off this incredible trip. So we're going for it. Wish me luck. I've fished this creek a few times before. This spot, my first of the day, is one of my absolute favorites. I come to this place partly for the fishing, for sure, but mostly just for the overwhelming beauty of it all. Just check out these sandstone cliffs, dropping straight into a picture-perfect pool and rising hundreds of feet above me. This is probably the most unique place I've ever fished, and hands down one of the prettiest. Fish on. First pool of the day, too. Oh, yeah. And what a glorious one it is. Look at this sandstone just sweeping around. Nice little brown to start the day. All right. Well, my hopes were definitely not high dragging myself out of bed this morning in the cold temps, but it's already paying off. Only been at it for 5 minutes. The fish are sluggish for sure, but they're still eating. One of the things I love most about canyon country is the reflected light. As a nature photographer, I'm kind of obsessed with it. The way the sun bounces off the upper reaches of these warm canyon walls and down into the shadowed creek below is mesmerizing. Watch these colors and patterns dance around in an infinite array of combinations. A mixture of cliff, sky, autumn foliage, and shadow, aided by the constant movement of flowing water to create something with a sum much greater than the parts. All right, well, I think one fish for that pool is pretty decent. I'll certainly take it. Let's move on up, see what else this creek holds. All right, getting into the real juicy stuff here. Nice current, some rocks on the bottom. Just gonna do like we always do, work this streamer right on through. There we go. Woo! Fish number 2. Pretty quickly as well. Come here, buddy. There we go. Not the prettiest nut job, but we'll take it. I think the fishing has been a little tougher overall compared to when I first visited here 2 years ago. I caught a fish in that last pool 2 years ago. I caught a really nice sized brown right from under the ledge right here. And you know, that's kind of fishing for you, I suppose. It just kind of changes day by day. You never really know. But yeah, I think it's been kind of interesting. I feel like the fish density's been a little bit lower, and I feel like, yeah, his fish density's been a little bit lower. Have not been catching quite as many fish. The fishing itself on this day definitely wasn't living up to what was possible here. I just know that cold front that ripped in was having a chilling effect on these browns. Either way, I had some good water left to fish before calling it quits, and this next hole was one of my best prospects. My previous best holes hadn't really panned out, but maybe this one would. And the location of this hole was certainly insane. Underneath this massive alcove. I really wouldn't mind living here for a little while. If we don't find one in this hole, I'm gonna start getting concerned. Complete overhanging cliff above me here. Probably 200 feet tall, at least. Man, just wild. Oh, there was a hit. There was a hit right there. Probably a little guy, because it didn't last very long. There we go. Yes. All right. Come here, buddy. Thank you. Look at that beautiful wild brown in the reflected canyon light. What a thing of beauty. I fished a few more promising holes, but another fish never came, and I really didn't care. I was more than satisfied with the few that I caught today in such an incredible place. As I began the long hike back to my car, I felt forever grateful for this experience. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.